It's currently January. I'm in Queens, New York, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life. A little bit about me is I am a model. I design everything you can think of creative I do. I've tried basically everything in the book. But currently I'm a model and a designer and just pursuing so much at once. I came to New York because I thought that would fix my problems. I visited New York a year ago, close to a year ago, and I just fell in love with it. I loved everything about it. I actually had a really sad story that came out of my first visit here, which was I got scammed by a modeling agency and went in debt. It's a whole other story, but I came here because I wanted to pursue modeling completely. I told myself I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get signed and it's gonna change my life. It's basically essentially what I thought. That's what I thought. But when I first came here, things actually were really good. The first month, I will say, was like the hardest, the first 2 months, because I was broke. I came with nothing. Like when I came here, I was coming from another broken space. So I was really just trying to pick myself up. I was really trying to, lock in, get things going. I wanted to change my life for the better, which I feel like my life did change since being here. I can't even lie. But I do feel like my time is up. I came here with like this dream in my head and like this vision, but it's kind of going directly the other way. Even though everything I said I wanted happened, it just wasn't direct enough. You know what I mean? Couldn't find a job. I was struggling getting signed. Like it was just a lot of stuff. I was doing a lot of meetings and stuff, but like nothing was really rolling, and I was just getting so worried because I came here all by myself and I don't have any family here or anything. So I was really scared. I moved in with roommates I don't even know. Like everything I did to get here was like very impulsive, but I was just running off of a dream. That's the main thing, which I still am running off of. I will never stop running off of my dream, but I will say, ooh, girl, I'm definitely ready for the next. So a couple months later, I get signed. I'm working, I'm making friends, I'm going out. Things are just so good. I got in Vogue runway for the first time. Like things just really started to get going. Like it felt like I was gonna be here for a long time. Like things were really, really rolling. But one thing I'm starting to realize is environment affects me so much. And as a freaking Florida girl, I cannot do the winter. The winter for me has been like just so demotivating because one, I out of nowhere just stopped getting booked. I have not been booked since October. So October, November, December, those 3 months really got me. Like it's January now and I'm trying to come out of that now because now I'm kind of onto the next thing and my next journey. But I will say being here in the winter time just made me feel so stuck and made me realize that I don't want to be here. Maybe not in this moment, maybe in the future. I love New York, but as a girl who loves the beach, I love nature, I just can't keep staying here. The cold really brought out like 2021 Issa. Like the depression has been crazy, and I think also as a model, like when you stop getting booked, it's kind of like you feel in like a stuck space because you're so used to being on go and going to all these castings, and then all of a sudden it stops. You're like, am I doing something wrong? And I know that's not the case, but like I just feel like I should be doing more in this season. But like I'm trying to take advantage of that and like work on designs, work on all the things that I need to do, which I have. I've been really locking in on the things outside of modeling, which I kind of needed. But throughout this realization, I realized I need to move, and environment is so important for me. your environment will change your entire trajectory of life. I'll tell you a little bit about that. Is I was living in Miami before this, and it was kind of this, not the same realization, which like I liked Miami, but didn't have a car. I didn't have any friends. I wasn't really getting booked there either. Like it was really just kind of a flop, you know. Like Miami was cute and all, but I learned a lot about myself there. But when I'm ready for the next thing, my body physically will feel that. And I feel like that's where my depression stems from, is like environment. When I'm tired of a place and I'm ready for the next place and what's next for me, I'm like always hungry for that next thing. So yeah, Miami kind of led me to that. I was starting to feel a little bit depressed. I was like, okay, I can't do anything. I'm walking in the same circle every day, seeing the same people. And then once I came here, it was like, I kind of like how easy it is to meet people. I was meeting more people, going out a lot. You know, I got to take the train. Like, I don't have to have a car, which I absolutely love about New York. Public transportation, I love it. But I don't know, it's just when I realized that the winter is not for me, and I would say like I don't even have that much friend here, but also just the weather in general, maybe that's preventing me from doing a lot. But I don't feel like I've had a lot of opportunity here, and maybe I'm not chasing it hard enough, but I feel like people here are very, what's the word? I don't know if this is a word, but like opportunists. Like people only want to hang out with you if they know they'll get some type of benefit from you, which I am not on at all. I physically can't do that. And on top of that, people aren't willing to give anybody a chance here unless you got some type of rah-rah behind your name, which I very much don't. I'm hyping myself up for a second. Like my mind is amazing, and I know that I am a great person and I deserve a lot, and I feel like here just isn't doing that for me. And I feel like I need to be somewhere where there's more for me. And maybe even though the more isn't here right now, it could be here in the future, but I just don't feel like that here. I really feel like LA will be a better opportunity for me, which is where I feel like I want to move soon. And you know, I'll be back in the sun, going on walks, like being back. I do have very severe depression, so diagnosed, thank you. And I've been honestly doing so good this year. Like I went the whole year unmedicated. I was doing great, but I swear once that seasonal depression hit, I was like, oh, I haven't felt this in a long time. I'm ready for the next thing, and I'm just excited for what's to come. And I noticed this is kind of a pattern with me where like I'm constantly like moving around, but I feel like me moving around is constantly learning more things about myself. And I'm 21, you know, like if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it now. I am constantly, every single year, I always feel hungry for something else, but I also kind of crave that stability. But I feel like with the career that I'm going for, stability is not realistic in this sense. I want to be everywhere. I want to live everywhere. I want to try everything. Like there's not one specific career I want to go for, but modeling is one of the main ones I am focusing on. And you know, if it's gonna bring me all these different places, I'm not complaining. You know, if I learn more about myself on the way, I'm here for it. But I would just say that like I've never felt so like stuck and lost, and it's kind of scary. I was really upset about it at first, but now that I'm doing reflecting, I'm just realizing that this lost feeling is just telling me I'm meant for more, and that more isn't here. So I'm not gonna sit here and like dwell on it. I have a couple more months of my lease here. I'm gonna make the best out of the time that I have here. You know, I'm gonna see how the rest of it goes for me. But I definitely think environment is super important. Doing what you want in your heart is important. I feel like if your heart calls you to do something, then do it. Because every time I've done that, I have no regrets. I have no regrets about being here at all. Like this truly like shaped me in a way I would have never thought. I'm more independent. but I will say it's like, again, very lonely. I do miss my little brothers and, you know, my friends, which, like, honestly, friends for me, I know I'll always find anywhere, but like having a good friend you could count on, like all my friends are far. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, it sucks sometimes when you know that like you have to keep fighting because there is no backup plan. There is nowhere I can just go after this. And I think that's what scares me the most, is like I can't just move back home, because that's not an option for me at all. So I feel like that's kind of pushing me even harder to do all these things, and I catch myself being like really caught up in doing too many things, but I feel like it will benefit me at the end of the day, because if I didn't try those things, then I wouldn't be where I am. Like, for example, my brand, I never would have thought popped off. Like, that was just a little idea that I had in a dream, and I decided to make it, and boom, like people love it. So I feel like I have no regrets on all the stuff that I try and do. I feel like they're all callings from my heart. If I want to do something, I want to do it. But it is just a little bit scary knowing that like there's not really a support system at the end of the day, and it scares me a lot. But I feel like it definitely makes me go a lot harder, especially for my little brothers and like for myself. At the end of the day, this is all for myself. I'm not doing anything for anybody. I'm definitely just like at a point where I'm in like the waiting zone of what's to come next, because I can't just pack up and go to LA tomorrow and like do all these things. Like, it's kind of gonna be like a waiting stage for the next couple of months, which I'm not complaining about. I'm gonna make the best of it, but damn, like, can life speed up? Can life speed up, please? I am so ready for it. But yeah, this whole video is really just like an update for me. I want to use this as like not a vlog, or like that's not really the vibe I'm going for. This is more so like a journal for me and my life, and just to share all the fun things that I love to do, getting a little personal, getting a little yeah, I feel like this is something I want to do to see my progress and just build a community along the way, because I never felt like there was a lot of people like me out there, and I just want to feel some sense of like relating to people, I guess. But yeah, I'm ready for 2026. You're the horse, let's get it going. Please. I do want to make a video like introducing myself. I might do one like a little thing about my life. But yeah, I feel like I just wanted to get this off my chest. It's not really an introductory video, but if you find it, you find it. This is just how I feel. This is just gonna be something for me where it's essentially my journal. But watch it if you want, watch, don't watch it. It's just gonna be here no matter what. Something I want to do this year is become more confident and embrace that, be more confident in what I do, what I show. Like, I am so tired of being not shy, but like just kind of not living up to my full potential. And that's why this year I'm locking in. Like, I just got on my ADHD medication. That's something I've struggled with all my life, and I am so excited for that, because I actually just started today, and that's I think why I'm making this video. But I am so excited to like be on this journey of fixing my mental health and just locking in, like finding myself, my confidence, what I want to do in life. All of this. I've been so closed off with sharing all the things that I do, and I really want to get better at that this year. So I really want to show behind the scenes of like modeling, my music, which I haven't shared at all, my art, like just everything, because nobody knows, and I need to start putting it out there. And I realize when I start putting it out there, I'm bringing more people in that actually relate to me and like the things that I do, which I want to be known for my art at the end of the day. So I'm really excited to start this channel, and thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm Issa. You'll see more of me, and yeah.